directly a victim. The God of winners was busy working because they made mistake. They had taken a wrong person. That same day, they arrested 2 of them. I'm a member of Living Faith Church, Winners Chapel. I've been hearing of kidnapping, until it happened to me. I thought it was like an RNG kind of a thing, but I'm a direct victim of this insecurity. On that fateful day, on Friday night, between 11:30 12, these fully armed Fulani men, guys, young boys, they stormed my environment, they stormed my area, and gained entry to my house, broke the first door. When they were at the door, I was in the room. Me and my wife, we woke up, said, what is happening? I went to the sitting room, scattered all my doors. They came with heavy weapons. In fact, I have not seen that kind of weapons before. They gained entry to my room, and I locked my children in the toilet. They broke the toilet. I said, no, they should hold on. Let me open the toilet door. I opened, and they brought everybody out. The next thing, they started ransacking everywhere, searched everywhere. Where they were asking for money. I even thought maybe they were armed robbers. They collected the cash on me. They picked my laptop, collected my phones, removed my SIM and gave it to my wife. They went in to carry my rice, almost 1 bag of rice. They took it along. Now we got out. They were asking me of my neighbors if any of my next neighbor had money. I told them the man is a civil servant. Meanwhile, the man is a custom officer. I told them he's a civil servant. He doesn't have, he's just managing himself. And luckily they didn't enter the compound. They now went to the next other neighbor, and they started shooting sporadically. So they got the man, that my neighbor, and brought him out. So making 2 of us. That was how they arraigned us. That day we started moving inside bush. So along the line, I was the one carrying the rice. My rice they took. On our way, they made a mistake in the route. So I saw an opportunity for me to escape. There was a pit there. That was how I pretended as if I fell into that pit. I tried to escape. They started shooting at me. They started shooting. I never expected such a kind of shooting. But to the glory of God, they did not get me. They did not hit me. Eventually, I started running. They even thought I was dead. So they were telling themselves that they should go. That they've already killed me. But they now flashed light. They now saw that no, I was still moving. So that was how they came after me again, and they were able to overpower me. They took me back. To the glory of God, we got there. We got to their camp. That was where the serious beating started. They really tortured me because they said I'm a soldier. They said I'm a uniformed person. Because for me, for that bullet not to have hit me, and I told them, I'm a soldier of God. I'm a soldier of God. I'm not a uniformed person, but I'm a soldier for God. They didn't believe me. They said, no, I'm a uniformed man. I'm a uniformed man. That was why the bullet did not hit me. I was dodging their bullets. I said, it's God, it's Holy Spirit that was dodging the bullets. And that was how they started. They tortured me, did everything, tied my hand, tied everything. And eventually, they got in touch with my people. They named the ransom. Initially, they said, I will pay 20 million. From 20 million, they reduced it to 10 million. They said that 10 million is the last. I must pay that 10 million. He said, my house is a fine house. I should sell the house. They said they saw 2 cars in my compound. I should sell those cars. I must get 10 million. I said, started negotiating with them. But to the glory of God, we ended up paying 1 million. And to the glory of God, we spent 5 days there. My neighbor paid 1 million. I also paid 1 million. So they released us, not knowing that God was working behind. We didn't know. There were spies that were monitoring our movement. They were monitoring our movement. Actually, God was busy working because they made mistake. They had taken a wrong person. They took wrong person. The God of winners was working. That same day, they arrested 2 of them. That same day. Meanwhile, they've collected the ransom, but they arrested 2 of them. That same day, they released us. I gained connection with this philanthropist, this very man, Ahmed Hissa. I went straight to his office in Human Rights Radio. I went there and I met Ahmed Hissa, and he linked me up with the Commissioner of Police. And that was how they sprang into action. The following day, the battalion that came to that place was something else. Soldiers came, police came. Commissioner of Police ordered operation to bombard their camp, and that was where they engaged in shooting. They killed some of them and got some arrested because they took a wrong person. To the glory of God, I'm alive today. I'm directly a victim, and I know what I'm saying. I can show you my hand. If it's already healing, I can show you my hand. Up till now, this hand, I couldn't write. For getting to 2 months now, I could not hold Bible. I could not hold Bible. This hand, you are seeing it as if nothing is wrong with it. But as it is, because of the way they tied the hand, you can see the stripes of the tying. They tied the hand, they tied my legs. I'm just getting myself now. If not, this hand was from my palm to this position was paralyzed. I couldn't hold anything pain. I couldn't hold. I went to hospital. They said there is nothing they could do. They said nothing they could do. But God is healing the hand now without taking any medication. There is God in Living Faith. Any member of Living Faith is covered by a special grace, and that was the grace that delivered me. Because when they said that I'm a soldier man, I'm a soldier, their commander gave an instruction. Almost he wanted to give an instruction. He wanted to give an instruction that they should kill me, but the evidence was not there, because when they collected my phone, they were searching through the phone. When they searched through the phone, they saw where all these soldiers were killing Boko Haram. They thought I was the one. They said to me, see him, he was the one shooting Boko Haram here. I don't know why they arranged that. So they wanted to show their commander so that he would just give instruction that they should kill me. But to the glory of God, when they took the phone to the commander to show him, the phone couldn't open. They came back to me. They said, I've locked the phone. I said, I did not lock the phone. After all, you people did not give the phone to me. They did not give the phone to me, but God blinded that phone. The commander could not see that thing they wanted to show me. That was how he said they should just leave me. And they took me back to where they camped us. If not, that place they had already taken me to the slaughter area where they used to kill people. But to the glory of God, they did not do anything, because my eyes were tied. I was not seeing anything. I was not seeing anybody. They started beating, doing everything. So if you are saying there is no God, come to a Living Faith, then you will experience God in action. Me, I have experienced it.